Hello everyone, we are at the Daytona International Speedway for the Daytona 500, the Dynaco Cup Series, one of the crown jewels. In fact, if you don't win the Dynaco 400, this is a race you want to win. It is one of the biggest events on the schedule. It is a 2.5-mile racetrack. It is big, it is fast. This is just a racetrack that you're going to want to circle on the calendar. Anyways, last week it was Davey Apex pulling off the upset, winning, and I say the upset not just because he's bad, but the 84 car has not been necessarily super fast this year. However, he has had before he won, he got a podium finish. Anyways, today here at Daytona we have 33 cars, 2 DNQs, and that being Petrolsky, as always, and Winford, Bradford, Rutherford. So 33 drivers. This is the Daytona 500. And this is also, believe it or not, race number 10 out of 18. We're already halfway through the year, which is crazy. Some quick things to go over real quick. The guys who are, just to go over the standings, right now the points leader is Jackson Storm with 42 and Rich Mixon with 41. What's kind of eye-catching about those is that neither of them have won a race. And then in third, we got Cal Weathers, your Dynaco 400 champ, with 38 points. Then we have Jeff Corvette, who was the winningest driver of the year, but then has kind of struggled ever since his win about a month ago. Anyways, in the Jeff Corvette, he's got 36. Bobby Swift with 35. H.A. Hollis and Raul Sorolla are tied with 28. Carlo Veloso with 27. Miguel Camino with 26. And then we got a three-way tie between Movie Hill, Gearsley, and Todoroki with 21. Anyways, this is the Daytona 500. First car to go, it is Cal Weathers, the pole sitter. He was really fast during his qualifying session. Let's see if he can repeat his success here in the race here at Daytona. Oh, real quick, forgot to add, super speedway racing, much different than regular racing. So if you take the car, you push it wherever it lanes, you take it out, set it to the inside. Let's say Rich Mixon is here. So the second place car, or whoever just happens to be behind another said car, that car will go either directly in front of or directly behind. That creates pack racing, just like real life super speedway racing, and that can cause wrecks as well. And therefore, the drivers will be in a pack, as I mentioned. Anyways, this is the Daytona 500. First car to go, it is Cal Weathers. All the way down there in turn 3, he was much faster than that during his qualifying lap. However, he's still in it. And Cal Weathers will lead us off here today. Anyways, in second, or qualified second, it is Rich Mixon. Guys, this guy has been on a tear lately. He has 6 straight races with top 10s in a row. He's currently sitting second in the standings, and he's a rookie. 41 points. 41. I mean, this dude has just been consistent. Anyways, after this race, we will know who the drivers will be. We will know exactly who the drivers are that will be fighting for that championship. Anyways, here is Rich Mixon. And Rich Mixon will get around that 42. I believe. Yep. Rich Mixon, your new race leader. Here is the 20. Another shout out, Jackson Storm. You know, even though he hasn't won a race yet, This guy has like 3 second place finishes, and that's already 27 points plus his consistent top 10 efforts. And as you know, top 10 are the only drivers who get points. So this guy, real quick, like Jackson Storm, Rich Mixon, top 2, 42 points, 41 points. They haven't even won a race yet, and they're that good. Can you imagine when they start winning races? You could look. I mean, that's just gonna be. They're gonna be scary good. You look at Bobby Swift. He's only won 1 race. He's already got 35 points. You look at H.J. Hollis. He's won none. He's got 28. Anyways, here is Jackson Storm. And Storm is your new race leader. And as I mentioned, the leader will either be directly in front of or behind his competitors. Well, he will be just in front of Rich Mixon. Second car to go backwards. New interesting style of racing, interesting approach to racing. Anyways, here is last year's Dynaco 400 winner, defending Piston Cup champ, Cam Spinner. Qualified very, very good. Oh, but unfortunately that was not a good run. Cam Spinner flew right off the racetrack, and that will result in a DNF. Here's H.J. Hollis, currently currently third in the Rookie of the Year standings. Let's see what the 68 can do. And H.J. will get around. We'll get around Jackson Storm. New race leader, it is the 68 car, H.J. Hollis. Here is the 70 of Floyd Mulvihill. Let's see what the 70 car can do. Floyd Mulvihill takes the lead away from the 68 car. New race leader goes to the 78. Floyd Mulvihill, as now he will take the lead from H.J. Hollis. Here is the 90 of Paul Gonrav. Oh, Gonrav. I did hear he made contact. However, he still was able to complete his lap. Nothing serious happened to him. So Gonrav will get around. I believe he made contact from the naked eye. I believe he made contact with Cal Weathers, because it looks like Cal Weathers moved a little bit, and that means that they are both out of this event, out of this Daytona 500. Up next, we have Sheldon Shifter, another Rookie of the Year contender. Ooh, Sheldon Shifter makes contact with the race leader. He's going to hit him. And, well, that's another DNF. Only 3 cars on the track. 5 DNFs so far. Anyways, here is the 22 Go-Go Logano. Let's see what the 22 car can do. Ooh, Logano. Looks like he got a little bit loose there on the straightaways. However, he's still in it. Logano takes the lead. Here's a 54 of Herb Kerbler. That was not a good lap whatsoever to begin with. And he came off of the racing surface, and if a car comes off the racing surface for whatever reason, that's a DNF. So 54 car is done for the day. Here is the 9, Nigel Gearsley. Oh, another DNF. He just rolled right off the racetrack. He wasn't even trying. Nigel Gearsley, another DNF. I don't know what he was thinking. Just drove right off the racetrack. You guys saw it right there. Just threw the race away. Wow. Anyways, here's the 7 of Shu Todoroki. Let's see what the 7 can do. Can he cleanly get around the cars? And he does. Shu Todoroki is your new race leader. Here is the 99 car. Danny Swervez. The 99 still doesn't have a sponsor. However, he's actually got some pretty decent finishes recently. So let's see what that 99 car can do. Ooh, not a good lap whatsoever. He's going to get around, he's going to barely get around Rich Mixon. Still not a good lap. Here is the 23 of Bubba Wheelhouse. Let's see what the 23 car can do. He's actually, I mean, the results don't show, but he actually does have speed, so he's just really struggled this year. Let's see what the 23 car can do. Oh, 23 car flies right off the racetrack, and that's a DNF. Wow, man. Here's a 10, your defending Daytona 500 champion, Eric Almirola. Let's see what the 10 car can do. Shot out of a cannon goes the 10 car. Wow, where has this speed been all year long? I tell you, he is now your new race leader, and he hasn't really showed that true speed all season. I guess he shows up when it matters. As I mentioned, he's the defending Daytona 500 winner, so he is very good at this style of racing. Here's Carla Veloso, the Brazilian race car. Ooh, Carla Veloso. Oh, I thought for a second that she would have, she crashed into someone. Didn't happen. She's going to take second away from Shu Todoroki. Eric Almirola will remain the leader. Here is the 86 car, Chick Hicks, in the HTB car. Man, he has been abysmal this year. No points earned whatsoever. I mean, going back, I have the standings right in front of me. He has earned 0 points this year. He is, like I said, it has been an abysmal year. Oh, you idiot. You just took out Rich Mixon. Man, he was going to probably keep that streak of top 10s alive. But not anymore. Chick Hicks, he is out. Rich Mixon is out. And we have hardly any cars on the track. Man, you hate to see that. Rich Mixon, he's a young, up-and-coming race car driver in this series. You know, he's like the dude's second in the regular season standings without even winning a single race. Like, if that's not impressive, I don't know what is. and he's leading the Rookie of the Year standings. Anyways, here is a 62 car, Lauren Kahn in a Napa Auto Parts machine. Oh, another DNF here at Daytona. Here is the 12, Ryan Inside Laney. And that was horrible. And well, he didn't crash out, but he didn't have a good lap either. So he's currently in dead last. There's only 8 cars on the racetrack. We have seen a wreck fest right in front of us. Here is the 19 car of Bobby Swift in the Octane Grain car. You know, personally, I think he looks better on camera than he does off. Off camera, he's lighter, but on camera, he is much darker purple color. Anyways, let's see what Bobby can do. Oh, man, another DNF. I believe that's his 3rd in a row. Bobby Swift is out of this Daytona 500. Here is your defending race winner, Davey Apex, the guy who won Kansas. I'm sorry, no one. I don't think anyone saw it coming. I mean, he just hasn't really shown much speed this year, or like, he just came out of nowhere. But hey, he deserved it. He was fast. Fastest car, strongest car won that race. Anyways, let's see what Davey Apex can do here at the Daytona 500. Oh my god. Oh! He is off of the racing surface. Oh, dude, that was one incredible lap. That was a fast lap. That was fastest lap of the day. Unfortunately, he crashed out, or he didn't crash out. He rolled right off the racing surface. You know, there's out of bounds here at Daytona, and you can't roll off the racing surface. He did that, but that was a fast lap from the 84 car. It really, really was. That's a bummer. Anyways, here is the 24 car, Jeff Corvette. He has not been himself recently. It has been forever since he last won the Lightyear 400. It's been forever since he's actually had a decent performance. Can he turn things around and flip that switch? The true Jeff Corvette we saw earlier in the year. Not a good lap whatsoever. He is going to barely get around the 99 car. But like I said, that was not a very good lap. I'm trying to fix these cars. Anyways, here is Jeff Corvette's buddy Lewis Hamilton. Let's see what the 2 car can do. Hamilton dives low, remains on the racetrack though, remains on the racing surface. Lewis Hamilton, your new race leader. Hamilton takes the lead away from Eric Almirola. Here is the 06 of Raul Saul. I completely forgot he technically does have a win under his belt. He won at the road course at Texas. I forgot about that race. I don't know why. He's a fairly decent oval racer. Let's see what the 06 car can do. Raul Saul, your new race leader. He takes the lead away from Lewis Hamilton. Another lead change. Another lead change and another new leader. Here's the 1 car of Ton Jr. Let's see what that 1 car can do. Ah, dang, another DNF. Man, this has been quite an interesting race. A lot of crashes, but believe it or not, this isn't the most crash-filled race we've seen all year long. The Florida 500. That race, only 9 cars finished. Anyways, here's the 24, William Byrev. And that 24 car was faster than the yellow 24 car. William Byrev will get around Jackson's Storm. He was in reverse, though, and a lot of drivers are in reverse. 24 car was in reverse. Mixon was. Storm. Cyril. I don't know. Anyways, here is the 95 of McQueen. Oh, McQueen with a very slow lap here at the Daytona 500. He's barely going to get around Laney. That 95 car will not be the slowest one on the racetrack, but he will be second to dead last. Here is a 37, Brian Rohrbaugh in the Verizon 5G machine. Ah, man, another crash. DNF. Did not finish. Another wreck. There goes a 37. Just a handful of cars left to go here at Daytona. Here's Cruz Ramirez. Wow. That was a violent wreck. She went very fast. Scary, scary stuff from the 51. Here is Camino. Oh, wow. That was not a good lap at all. Miguel Camino, he will be in dead last. Anyways, up next we have the 76 car, Crusty Rotor. Let's see what he does. Krusty's going to get around the 24 of William Byrev over there down in turn number 3. Two cars left to go. Here is Kevin Karvik in his Subway Ford Mustang. Slowest, and I mean slowest lap of the day. That was just not, it's just been a depressing year for that 4 car. He technically has gotten a top 10, but the only reason is because everyone else crashed out, and believe me, he would not have gotten a top 10 if everyone else in that race wouldn't have crashed out. And that was the Florida 500. Very similar to this, or sounds similar to this race, but it's not. Anyways, our final car to go, it is the King Strip Weathers, the 43 car. And last lap past the King, gets around the 06 car, new leader, race is over, checkered flag is in the air, the King Strip Weathers wins the Daytona 500. That is it from Daytona. The King finally wins in the Dynaco Cup Series. Just a couple weeks after his nephew won the Dynaco 400. Well, Dynaco is going to win another crown jewel of the series. Strip Weathers, the King, wins and gets his first career Dynaco Cup Series win. The King wins the Daytona 500. He wins it when his teammates, his nephew Cal and his other teammate Cruz, crashed out. A last lap pass for the win. That is extremely rare in the Danico Cup Series. I think happened in the 400 when Cal got around Jackson Storm. It wasn't really a last lap pass. It was like with 2 cars left to go, but it was similar. And then at Bristol, this was definitely a last lap pass when Bobby Swift got around H.J. Hollis. Anyways, the King is your Daytona 500 champion. The King wins here at Daytona. First win of the season. First career win. Wow, that was some lap that he just laid down. He had to lay down a fast one, and he delivered for sure. Anyways, coming in second, it is Raul Sarul. Coming in third, it's Lewis Hamilton. And coming in fourth is Eric Almirola. It looked like he was probably going to win this race. He had a strong lap. Just could not. Got a little bit, kind of struggled a little bit on the straightaway, but it is what it is. Eric Almirola, best finish of the year, comes home P4. And in fifth, it's Carl Veloso. In sixth, it is Todoroki. In seventh, it's Logano. A rare good run for Logano. Second, Sarul. Third, Hamilton. Fourth, Almirola. Fifth, Veloso. Veloso was fifth. Todoroki was sixth. Logano was seventh. Anyway, sorry, I got lost. H.J. Hollis, he finishes eighth. Krusty Roeder finishes ninth. William Byrev finishes 10th. In 11th is Jackson Storm. In 12th is Jeff Gorvette. In 13th is Danny Suarez. After Suarez, it's McQueen. And after McQueen, it's Laney. After Laney, Camino. After Camino, it is Kevin Carvick, who finishes dead last. Anyways, this was a great Daytona 500. The King is back in victory lane. He wins the Great American Race. Our next broadcast of the Danico Cup Series will be at Gateway for the Bommarito Automotive Group 500. And good news for you Danico fans. The last time we were there, it was a Danico car who won. It was Mr. Cal Weathers, the King's nephew. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. From the voice of the Danico Cup Series, I am Chris Tunn Jr., signing off.